Sabrina Carpenter dropped her sassy synth-pop single Manchild on June 5, 2025, via Island Records. Co-written with Jack Antonoff and Amy Allen, both contributors to Short and Sweet, the track pairs disco-tinged beats with a playful roast of emotionally stunted exes. With lines like "half your brain just ain't there, maybe it's useless, but there's a cuter word for it, Manchild." It nails that perfectly exasperated vibe. It's a breakup anthem wrapped in glittery ear candy, served with a wink and just the right amount of shade. Wild West video. The June 6 music video, directed by Vania Heyman and Gal Muggia, is a psychedelic road trip through the American Southwest that reads like a Saturday Night Live sketch gone rogue. Sabrina hitchhikes on strange contraptions. Think jet skis, rolling recliners, shopping carts zapped to motorbikes, delivers savage lyrics mid-canyon, and yes, features men turn pigs soaking in bathtubs. It's shock comedy gold with a surreal visual style that has viewers asking, is this feminism or farce or both? Number 1 debut, breaking records on Billboard. Number crunch time. Manchild debuted at No. 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for the chart dated June 21, marking Sabrina's first ever Hot 100 debut at the top and her second number 1 overall. With 27.1 million US streams and a whopping 8 million global Spotify plays on launch day, she became one of just 85 artists ever to debut at number 1, a pretty elite club. The song also climbed to No. 1 in Ireland and the UK, secured top 10 status in Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, and cracked the top 20 across Europe. Lookout world. Me Too adjacent, but meant as satire. Some critics argue Manchild smacks of misandry or at least lazy generalization, but fans counter it's a sharp roast of an immature partner, not all men. One Reddit commenter aptly noted, calling someone stupid, slow, forgetful ek is not misandry. It's a song calling out man-child boyfriends, which is fine. Timing, though, dropping it during Men's Mental Health Month ruffled feathers, with some calling it tone-deaf. Yet Sabrina and defenders say it's analogous to rap lyrics that throw far harsher shade at women with little backlash. For many fans, it's the point, weaponizing humor to highlight frustration. Album announcement. On June 11, Sabrina announced her 7th studio album, Man's Best Friend, set for August 29, 2025. She teased it by rifling through records by Donna Summer, Dolly Parton, then dropping her cheeky cover art. That image? Sabrina posed provocatively on hands and knees, black mini dress and heel, while a suited, anonymous figure grips her hair. A promo shot of a dog with a heart-shaped man's best friend collar followed. Cue immediate uproar. The backlash. Regressive, disturbing, or satire? Fans and critics went bananas. Glasgow Women's Aid slammed the cover as regressive, pandering to the male gaze, alleging the hair pull suggested violence and dominance. Reddit voiced similar disgust. This entire thing is so disturbing, comparing ourselves to dogs. Accusations flew deeply irresponsible, censuring Sabrina for objectifying imagery in today's tense gender climate. Defenses, reclaiming images through satire. But a counter narrative gathered steam. Critics like Vogue Australia and Days championed Sabrina's cover as social commentary, poking at patriarchy by exaggerating it. Guardian's Adrian Horton lauded it as following the Madonna tradition of seductive provocation to challenge prudish norms. Mamamia framed it as Sabrina skewering HOTUS culture. She is not the punchline. The joke is on the patriarchy. Others called the paranoia overblown. In an internet full of deep fakes, one album cover is not a threat. Sabrina strikes back. Sabrina took the heat with zero hesitation. To an Instagram commenter demanding, she has more personality than just hot, she quipped, "Girl, yes, and it is good." She highlighted that her Rolling Stone interview emphasized the nuance of her performances, not just simmering seduction, yet the romantic moments are often what go viral. Rival chart topper Alex Warren brings solidarity. While Manchild surged upward, TikTok turned chart star Alex Warren, whose single Ordinary had held the number 1 spot, posted praise. Great record, honored to be mentioned alongside her. He got dinged by some fans, but then he hit back. Music is music can stream both, stop harassing artists. A bunch of fans came in his defense, calling for kindness. A mutual high five in the pop world, chart rivals with respect. What's the message? Are we missing nuance? At face value, Manchild is a cheeky lampoon of emotional immaturity, weaponized incompetence, danced through disco riffs, exaggerated by over-the-top video humor. At a deeper level, the controversy surrounding the cover art reveals our hypersensitivity to female sexual expression. Artwork that leans in, provokes, or jokes, it's all interpreted through the lens of ongoing societal debates around autonomy, the male gaze, patriarchy, and artistic freedom. Sabrina leans into that tension, choosing provocation knowing it sparks conversation. And isn't that what art is supposed to do? Sabrina's comedic bravado. Come for the bop, stay for the subtext and the memes. The video's absurdist touchpoints, jet skis in deserts, pig bathtubs, are not merely random. They are comedic exaggerations of male silliness. The album photo, satire, or shock, same mission: to elbow at patriarchal expectations. Sabrina's deadpan expressions and rolling eye delivery establish she's in control of the narrative. Her humor isn't bitter, it's pointed, playful, sometimes biting, and purposefully over the top. Pop stars, agency, and reactive culture. This moment is not happening in isolation. Female stars from Madonna to Britney, Miley to Olivia Rodrigo, have all faced the too romantic narrative in an industry that profits off but demonizes female empowerment. Sabrina's move takes direct aim at that double bind. Dance provocatively, and you are objectified. Don't, and you are labeled boring or meek. The wildfire of backlash and counter-backlash is part of the soundtrack of modern pop, especially when female artists visibly shrug off the expectation to sanitize their image. Fan response. Fans are having a field day. TikTok is ablaze with lip-sync tributes, some mockingly staging pig in bathtub skits. One recurring meme: in every Sabrina video, a man dies, an inside joke that captures the lethal flair of her pop melodrama. Commentary ranges from improvised parodies to supportive defenses. It's satire. Chill, she's owning the joke. To more serious concern over potential misinterpretations, especially by younger viewers. The vibe? Playful chaos that's fueling engagement, and not coincidentally, Spotify numbers. The art pop battle. Sabrina is threading a fine line. A music video that's quirky, but some call it mocking. An album cover that's physically suggestive, but also possibly a statement on patriarchal objectification. Those quick to decry it risk missing nuance, while those quick to defend it risk fighting windmills. But that's exactly what she wants debate. She's using art as a catalyst, creating discomfort, reflection, laughter. If you walk away with strong feelings, she's already succeeded. How this fits her career trajectory. Sabrina isn't new to controversy. A performance in Paris that seemed overtly sexual sparked outrage earlier this year. But beneath that, awards and tours tell a different story. Her album Short and Sweet, 2024, debuted at #1 on Billboard 200 and scored 2 Grammys, including Best Pop Vocal Album, rock-solid credentials. She's taken on causes: mental health, LGBTQ+ welfare, voter registration with her own charity fund. So while critics may call her pick-me or pandering, the rest of her resume suggests someone willing to confront and command attention. Chef's kiss or tone deaf? Sabrina Carpenter is navigating a world where expressing sexuality, wielding irony, and zigzagging across gender politics is nearly a redirect away from headline backlash. But that seems by design. If you see it as satire, you'll love the humor, the swagger, and the tongue-in-cheek clash of imagery and sound. If you see it as regressive or objectifying, you'll find it tone-deaf, ill-timed, or problematic. The irony? Both reactions are validating attention is attention, and she's pulled you in. She made you squirm, laugh, or debate. And from most artists' POV, that's a pop win any day of the week. And that's a wrap on today's deep dive into Sabrina Carpenter's Manchild controversy. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more juicy pop culture drama, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss the next tea spill. Drop your thoughts in the comments, Team Sabrina or Team Controversy. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay tuned, stay spicy.